Kwam Yahuwah. Welcome to the Lions Den. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but it's okay. I'm back. Yeah. But you thought I was going to stay gone? You made a mistake. Hey, Dagger Squad, this for you. Hey, they like me on YouTube. They don't look, as long as I follow their rules, Jeremiah Jr. can make his videos. Now, I did not know before we get started. Now, I don't own the rights to this video right here. I just own the rights to the ass whooping I'm about to give to the Dagger Squad. I own the rights to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's going on. These cats swear up and down the Khufu and build some pyramids, y'all. Y'all heard what I just said? Khufu administration. I kept trying to tell this guy, Sean Iman, Brother Garfield's right here, man, that look, these type of things cannot be done by man. The Great Pyramid of Giza? Come on. They lined it up with the four corners of the earth. Look, the limestone blocks weigh at least 3 tons each. Some of the granite, look, that weighed about 70 tons each. And guess what? To get the granite, they had to go at least 500 miles. 500 miles away. And you tell me how they accomplished that feat. You tell me how they bored square holes into certain places. You tell me how they got everything just perfectly aligned. Man, they didn't have the technology or the tools to do something like that, bro. But you don't listen. You know, you going with all the outdated information, and you're making yourself look bad. But like I say, I'm gonna get straight to it because this is you see. Look, so after you watch this with me, like I said, I don't own the rights to this video. This is Disclosed TV. This is some of their information, but I'm gonna critique it as we go. All right, and point out to these cats what's really going on. Now look. They gonna right. Let's just get it going. Let's go. It's only 20 minutes, y'all. 20-minute video.
It's not as crazy as it may sound. What else could explain?
Whoa. Let's get it. Wait a minute. Get to the beginning.
The theory that advanced beings from another planet may have assisted in building the Great Pyramid of Giza is not something new. And when you think about it, it's not as crazy as it may sound. What else could explain how some of the most amazing and mysterious engineering feats in human history were accomplished? Moving massive stone blocks, apparently quarried from many miles away, and assembling them into something so colossal and precise seems like an insurmountable task even today with all the machinery and knowledge we possess. How did the ancients manage it so many thousands of years ago without the use of modern construction techniques and tools? How did they align the position of the pyramids with the Orion constellation and the shaft openings to the Sirius and Draco constellations? Logically, it appears ancient Egyptians must have known something or someone that we didn't.
See?
Some say that only those who have access to advanced technology
will
be able to create such a masterpiece. The creation of the Pyramid of Giza required extremely advanced mathematical, architectural, engineering, geological, geographical, and even astronomical knowledge. Only then would they be able to create such a massive stone structure with perfect mathematical alignment.
Perfect mathematical alignments.
Maybe we aren't giving them the respect that they deserve.
Nah, it ain't that.
The ancient Egyptians were awfully smart, so maybe they could well have built their own pyramids without any help from extraterrestrials. But the fact is, of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
Okay, let's get one thing straight before we go through this video here. All right, now, I would extraterrestrial. I guess that would be terrestrial, celestial, terrestrial, celestial. but they're not aliens. I guess they're not from here. That would be aliens. But people try to play with on that word. You guys believe in aliens or extraterrestrial? They're not human beings. It's a lot of stuff that happened before the flood that you can't even imagine. You know, and that's where I want you to get your mindset. Look, see, we so cocky arrogant that we think that mankind, we started the first space program and things like that. No, these were basically built for space programs. These pyramids right here, they had pyramid wars over space to come into different areas. To come down here in different areas. Because really they had to come down here. The Anunnaki to mine gold. To take it back for their atmosphere. And what they would do, they would like make chemtrails. They would spread it back in their atmosphere like chemtrails. Like as you see them up there doing something in the air now, chemtrails. That's what they was doing with their gold. The gold particles. What are they? They landed in South Africa. The Anunnaki. That's where you can find where they first landed here. So, I mean, but they're not teaching this in our schools or nothing like that. So they probably do sound foreign to us. But just listen to this with an open mind. But I can tell you right now, the Khufu administration, Daggett Squad, they didn't build no pyramids, son. Not these. Maybe those smaller ones, but not the Great Pyramid of Giza, man. I try to tell you this. You kept running your damn jerk chicken lip. Hey, so now I was saving this for you. I was gonna write it all down, but I don't even feel like writing it. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show it to you right now. Here you go.
Not only is the Great Pyramid of Giza the only one still standing,
Out of the 7 wonders of the world,
almost 2,000 years old when other cultures began to build their wonders.
See?
And that is, if we believe what they tell us in school, that the pyramids are around 4,000 years old, which according to recent revelations is not true. Archaeological...
Stop. Right there. Now I told you, Iman, Sean, I told you about the erosion and stuff that was on the Sphinx. You know what I'm saying? This thing was here 10,000 years ago. It survived the Great Flood and everything. These are erosion marks on the Great Pyramid. As you can see over here. See that? That's erosion marks. But and when I told y'all there was pyramids in China 8,000 years old, they damn near threw me off the podcast, the Garfield Daggett Squad show, whatever you call it. They didn't believe it because if they don't know if they haven't heard the information, they don't believe it. That's what they do.
Archaeological discoveries prove that the pyramids were actually built around 10,000 years ago, a time when humans were believed to still be living in caves. All of these inconsistencies lead many people to believe in the stranger explanation, the only one which actually makes sense. Those who believe in the ancient astronaut theory have more reasons than the complexity of pyramid design to think that ancient alien visitors may have had a hand in the development and even in the creation of early civilizations. The head of Cairo University's archaeology department, Professor Dr. Alaa Shaheen, has allegedly stated in a conference on ancient Egyptian science that there might be truth in the theory that ancient alien visitors may have been responsible for building the pyramids of Giza. Being further questioned by Mr. Marek Nowak, a delegate from Poland, as to whether the pyramid might still contain alien technology within its structure, Dr. Shaheen was vague and replied,
"Yep,
I cannot confirm or deny this.
Something that's not human in
there
there.
is something inside the pyramid that is not of this world."
Not of this world.
Is there enough evidence to conclude that visitors from another planet have been here for thousands of years, guiding and influencing?
See? Look at these two. One of them in South America. Look at that. Hold up. I want y'all to see this one.
Is there enough evidence to
South
conclude
America and in
that
South
visitors
Asia.
from another planet have been here for thousands
Same
of years,
construction.
guiding and influencing the advancement of mankind?
Can Rock,
Or
Kanak,
were
Egypt,
the ancients far
and
more
went too
advanced than we could possibly imagine? Has some important information
Hold
about
on.
our past been lost?
Hold on, I want to see that one. It went too fast, y'all. Hold up. That one from Egypt. Let me show you
Is
this one.
there enough evidence to conclude that visitors from another planet have been here for thousands of years,
This one.
guiding and influencing the advancement of mankind?
And that's what's in Peru.
Or were the
Alatanama,
ancients
Peru.
far more advanced than we could possibly imagine? Has some important information about our past been lost through the ages? Of course, we'll probably
Peru,
never know
Luxor,
for sure,
Egypt.
but let's take a closer look and explore the shocking facts, the mind-blowing
Valley
things,
Temple, Egypt,
the
and then here goes the thing in
fascinating
Peru. Look at this
possibilities
right
of
here.
the true origin of the greatest and the most mysterious structure on our planet. Let's start by discussing how were the
Well, did you see how the ones in Egypt and in Peru or Mesoamerica was the same? Because the same designer who did the Great Pyramid, thought that kicked out of Egypt during the Pyramid Wars, and got sent over to Mesoamerica. Him and his family, him and his peoples. Let's see, Brother Garfield, Amon Rock Squad, Dagger Squad, Unguzi, Team Osiris. None of y'all know nothing about this. None of y'all know nothing about this, bro. So I'm gonna bring you to some enlightenment today at the Lions Den Academy of Education and Information. This is what we do. Y'all say we just, y'all don't do nothing outside of the Bible. We love our Bible. Trust and believe that. But we go outside and get more information to debunk what y'all talking about. I mean, it's easy to beat y'all. This is a walk in the park. Walk in the park, yeah.
Egyptian pyramids built? Assuming the pyramids were built by human hands makes it very hard to explain.
Watch how long it
two
take them to build human hands did.
blocks were individually cut with extreme precision.
Look,
Most of the blocks that comprise the Great Pyramid are solid limestone and granite.
listen.
The limestone blocks, weighing nearly
3 tons
each, were likely taken
each.
from local sources.
Look at all these. Come on.
But the granite blocks, some over 70 tons,
70
were hauled
tons.
from a site over 500 miles away.
Now, they can't explain how them people move them blocks. 70 tons, 500 miles away, y'all. But Khufu built the pyramids, his administration. That would take a lot of money, man, to do something like that. They didn't have the technology to do something like that. I'm telling you. So I mean, after y'all watch this with me and I send it to you, whatever, will you please stay on there lying or just miseducated? That's what it is. I'm not gonna call you on no liars. You just miseducated. That's all it is. Things will get better. Okay? I got y'all. I'm gonna bring you to enlightenment.
Carrying such a weight, no
Look.
matter what technique or ancient tool you use, is absolutely impossible. How did a civilization
Oh, there you go. Come on. That better be a commercial. You gotta be joking.
Being somebody that was born and raised here,
Oh, good for you,
it pained
buddy.
me to see people from our community leaving
All
to
right.
see
Well, I don't support them commercials, man. I would pick better commercials. But come on.
that didn't even discover the wheel at that time? move these things to the site?
Look, they even
And
discovered the
when
wheel
they got
at
them
that
there,
time.
how did they even put them into place with such precision? Keep in mind, we are talking about
That's the key
structures
point.
which are perhaps the oldest
The wheel
ones in
wasn't
existence still standing. Over
10,000 years
time,
ago.
earthquakes and erosion were responsible for what we see today.
Right?
It's important to keep in mind that the pyramids originally had an outer white limestone blocks
Look,
that were perfectly polished and fitted.
you see like a
For
mirror.
thousands of years, they looked like gleaming, shining structures,
Listen.
reflecting the sun in a magnificent way. According to Mark Antony, the famous Roman general, the Pyramid of Giza was visible from 160 kilometers and was shining like a precious jewel. To achieve such marvelous results, each block would have to be precisely cut. How can any ancient civilization cut solid blocks with laser-like precision and fit them perfectly in place? How did they lift and transport the rocks from their original position 500 miles away? How did they move across the terrain, desert, water, and sand, and then lift them on top of each other in order to build?
Rob Bourne. How did they move them blocks like that? Garfield Reed. Can you explain to me how they done it? What about you, Amon Sean? Dagger Squad? Unk? Nguzi? Oh, yeah. You can't explain it. So this is why I'm gonna help you get to this level up here. So we ain't gotta make fools of ourselves, misleading our community. Okay? You know, ignorance is no excuse. You know, it really is not. No excuse. Especially once after now, you're ignorant to the fact now, but once you're enlightened, there is no excuse for you to keep pushing this doctrine that you're pushing. I'll put it to you like that. Okay? I want to pay attention. Shema.
The pyramid. Even if the workers had achieved the impossible and unimaginable feat of 10 blocks piled up
Listen.
on top of each other a day,
Look how long it would take.
they would have assembled the 2.5 million stone blocks into the
260
stone
years?
pyramid in about 250,000 days.
Oh,
That's
250,000.
664 years.
664
Not even
years.
long enough
Whoa.
for the one whom it was supposedly
Wait a
built.
minute. Now, did y'all just hear that? It would take them, I said 200, it would take them 664 years. Khufu been dead. Hey, Khufu been dead. Khufu ain't seen that. What was the average lifespan back then? Probably for some of the people. The Egyptians was dying early. 40, 50-year lifespan. But Khufu administration was been gone. His administration in the last 600 years. Let me rewind that for you. Brother Garfield, Amon Sean, Rob Bourne, Nguzi, Unk. Let me rewind it for you. Okay? Let me rewind it for you. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all gonna stop this nonsense. You get me kicked out. You get me kicked out of Facebook. Okay. We gonna get this information out. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Let's hear it again. 600 years.
Any ancient civilization
write that
cut
down.
solid blocks with laser-like precision and fit them perfectly
Yeah, write it
in
down.
place. How did they lift and transport the rocks from original position
They ain't can't tell you.
500 miles away?
Right.
How did they move across the terrain,
Right.
desert, water, and sand, and then lift them on top of each other
Right.
in order to build the pyramid? Even if the workers had achieved the impossible and unimaginable feat of 10 blocks piled up on top of each other a day, they would have assembled the 2.5 million stone blocks into the stone pyramid in about 250,000 days. That's 664 years, not even long enough for the one whom it was supposedly built to see its completion. They say that the pyramids were built as tombs for the mummified pharaohs, but not a single mummy was ever found inside the Great Pyramids.
Not nan one. You hear me? If somebody was to build something that's that grand and great, they would have his picture all over it. I would have my picture all over it. All over that demonstration. Yeah, I did this. I'm the king. I want my picture here, here, here. As a matter of fact, I want my picture on the front of it. Hey, I want my picture on the front. You're going to remember this, but that didn't happen. And then what they did, they found Khufu's name. I think it was like a fraud. It was a fake name. Look, they try to paint the name on there, right? This is what the white folk did. Hey, this is what they did. They did. Instead of Khufu, you know what these fools spell? Rufu. Now you know damn well back then, if they would have misspelled that brother's name wrong, that person, he would have seen it, he would have been instantly killed. And they would already corrected that. Rufu is the fake name that they found down and posted down in the Great Pyramid Chambers. Look it up. Rufu, y'all. Hey, Rufu. Yeah. Brother Garfield, repeat that to me. Say Rufu. Iman Shan. You hear me? Say Rufu. That's what happened? Come on, let's get back to this. Hey, you guys, come here, y'all gonna do better. I told you. Well, I told you back then. I said water erosion. And then I told you that. And I told you that they forged a name. And then look, the paint that they used was the paint that they used to spell Rufu was not only it wasn't even the same type of paint that they used back then. See, they was way off twice. They misspelled it and they had the wrong paint. You know, so the paint wasn't back. That paint that they had, they didn't have that type of paint back then. See, Rufu. Sean, Iman, say Rufu.
We talked about the real purpose of the pyramids in another video, and I think all of us who watched it can agree that they were definitely not tombs. And their purpose was far greater and sophisticated.
You'll learn today.
The more we learn about the Pyramid of Giza, the harder it is to believe it was built by the Egyptians. Even if we accept that the Egyptian civilization actually existed 10,000 years ago, the questions are still overwhelming. The Egyptians had no knowledge of modern geology.
Right.
And without this knowledge,
Bam.
it's impossible for such a construction not to crumble or sink.
Bro, they had no modern knowledge of geometry. You know why? Remember? Abraham came and taught all this. Y'all sciences was spells. Spells and magic is what y'all was practicing until Abraham came into the land. They was practicing spells and magic, y'all. Spells and magic. That's what they was practicing in ancient Kemet. Simple. You don't take a rocket science to figure it out.
In the modern construction industry, the engineers consider acceptable a sinking rate of 6 inches.
This is a sinking rate.
In 4,000 years, according to the official version, the Great Pyramid weighing 6,350,000 tons.
6 million
pounds.
6,350,000 tons. Let me write that down. 6 million. Write that down. 350,000 tons. The Great Pyramid. Yeah, we got rid. Come on, man. Yeah, let me write that down. There's no way man built this. We had too much proof they didn't do it. How do they lift this stuff up?
Had sunk only 0.5 of an inch.
0.5 of an inch?
The age of the pyramid was around 4,000 years old, and not around 10,000 years like most of us can agree. A sink of 0.5 inches is definitely some otherworldly architectural accomplishment.
You hear this?
Furthermore, in modern construction, it's an extraordinary achievement to keep each side of the building at a deviation of 6 inches.
Now look at
But
that.
the Great Pyramid has a deviation of only 0.25 of an inch.
Wow.
This is impossible to replicate today, even
Listen.
with our entire modern technology. The stone blocks are placed with a tolerance of 1,000 to 2,000th of an inch, so precisely
Look.
that a razor blade doesn't fit between them.
A razor blade,
According
y'all.
to mathematicians, during the construction of the pyramids, the Egyptians should have used several very advanced concepts and formulas,
They
which
didn't
have
have it.
allegedly been discovered only thousands of years later.
See?
The geographical
Whoa, that's very
orientation
important
of
what
the
you
Great
just said. See? It was discovered, that type of mathematics was discovered thousands of years later in the Egyptian culture. You know? Remember, this thing was built 10,000 years ago, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all gonna have to stop playing with us. It don't make any sense. Let's go back a little bit. I want y'all to hear that again. Let's go back.
with our entire modern technology. The stone blocks are placed with a tolerance of 1,000 to 2,000th of an inch, so precisely that a razor blade doesn't fit between them. According to mathematicians, during the construction of the pyramids, the Egyptians should have used several very advanced concepts and formulas, which have allegedly been discovered only thousands of years later. The geographical orientation of the Great Pyramid is probably the most amazing characteristic. Its sides are almost perfectly placed from north to south and from east to west, being perfectly oriented on Earth's true north. The true north can only be calculated on a map of the planet by using the longitudinal lines, and it's different than the magnetic north, which is indicated by the compass. How was a civilization from the quasi-Stone Age capable of determining the true north? Also, the Great Pyramid is located at the center of all the landmass of the Earth.
You hear that?
The east-west parallel that crosses the most land and the north-south meridian that crosses the most land intersect at the exact...
Here we go with these commercials, man. Here we go.
Never fly first class. The road's flying in coach forever. And that's exactly why you should get Hulu.
location of the Great Pyramid. All of these are indicators of a structure built in extreme mathematical alignment with our planet. But the incredible traits do not end there. The construction of the Great Pyramid shows extraordinary astronomical knowledge as well. The constructors could measure the day, the year, and could precisely determine the equinox. They knew that Earth is a sphere and knew how to accurately calculate its longitude and latitude.
Look at that.
The Great Pyramid is considered to be the most important construction in Earth's history, but there is not a single image, drawing, artifact, or inventory, no registry or depiction to tell of its construction by any ancient civilization.
Where that?
The Egyptians left us 3,000 years of written and photographic history,
Everything.
covering their entire history,
Right.
but nothing about
Nothing.
the pyramids of Giza. It makes you wonder why.
Say that again. The Egyptians, 3,000 years ago, left all kind of information of their history. All kind of stuff. You know, crocodile dung used for contraceptives, semen on lettuce. You know, just all kind of old stuff of what they did, how they made beer, or whatever you want to say. But why didn't they leave any information about this Great Pyramid? Why didn't Khufu have anything written about himself on there? Sean Iman, Garfield Reed, Nguzi, Unk. And anyone else from that Daggett squad, Amon squad, Team Osiris. Come on, man. Y'all gonna learn today. And there ain't nothing studio about this.
History, covering their entire history, but nothing about the pyramids of Giza. It makes you wonder why. Perhaps the reason is simply that the pyramids weren't part of their history. But if the Egyptians are not the constructors of the pyramids, then who is? If we can't find any information about the pyramids in any of the ancient Egyptian writings, perhaps we should look elsewhere. Perhaps we should study the ancient texts of a civilization even older than the Egyptian one.
Right.
The very first civilization to even develop the writing system. In ancient Mesopotamia, beginning somewhere around 4000 BC, there was a fertile region called Sumer.
There you go.
And a people we refer to as Sumerians. These people, like the Egyptians, were pretty advanced for the age in which they lived. They had an advanced knowledge of mathematics and architecture, and are considered the creators of civilization as modern humans understand it. The Sumerians are also the first civilization to record history, which gives us some astonishing revelations. Studying the ancient Sumerian writing, we know they revered gods they called the Anunnaki, which literally means those who from heaven to earth came.
Listen
And
to
not
that.
only the Sumerians, apparently other cultures in Mesopotamia knew of these deities as well. These days, the Anunnaki are at the center.
Those that are from heaven, earth came. That's what that means. In case you missed it, I want you to hear it again.
Understand it. The Sumerians are also the first civilization to record history, which gives us some astonishing revelations. Studying the ancient Sumerian writings, we know they revered gods they called the Anunnaki, which literally means those who from heaven to earth came. And not only the Sumerians, apparently other cultures in Mesopotamia knew of these deities as well. These days, the Anunnaki are at the center of a great deal of debate regarding ancient alien visitations and what exactly the ancient people saw. Many people believe the Anunnaki creation story is not just mythology. In fact, the Sumerians themselves admit that all knowledge they possess was actually given to them by these beings. They believe that these beings came from their extraterrestrial DNA. Hence, they became our creator gods. Back in the 1970s, after studying, translating, and interpreting the ancient Sumerian texts, the late Zecharia Sitchin realized they revealed stunning information about the human race. He then wrote a series of books where he put forward his theories. Sitchin believed that according to the Sumerian tablets, these beings, called the Anunnaki, originate from a distant planet called Nibiru, a rogue planet that takes thousands of years to orbit the sun. You can find the whole story of the Anunnaki by watching the video in the top right corner.
Right.
Long story short, these alien visitors decided to modify the prehistoric humans, Homo
Terrestrial.
erectus, by incorporating the Anunnaki DNA and creating a new slave species. In the blink of an eye,
Stop. Stop right there. Oh, this is a shout out to you. Okay. Back to you again. See, this is how the process got sped up. There is no, without some kind of genetic manipulation, Homo erectus, or maybe it's Homo sapiens. I think it was Homo erectus mixed with Anunnaki DNA became Homo sapiens. Let me say that one more time for you and correct me if I'm wrong. Homo erectus got connected with a divine DNA. And this is what you see today. Let us make man in our image. Let us make man in our image. Let us make man in our image. Creator guys. The Most High, he gets kicks back. You don't have to do nothing. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go.
Homo sapiens was born. As you can probably imagine, many have found issue with Sitchin's revelation and his interpretation of ancient texts, but others have stood behind his work and found further evidence to support it. According to those who back the ancient astronaut theory, evidence of alien visitations are all over the planet if you know where to look. Religious texts, art, and architecture
Mesoamerican
of the
space
ancient
travel
world are packed with direct references to extraterrestrial visitors from another world.
See that?
Their technology was so advanced that the ancients started to worship them as gods,
See?
as some supernatural beings who can fly, who can create life, who can build massive structures without them even knowing.
The hell.
Never fly first
Man,
class.
come on,
Roads
man.
flying in coach forever. And that's exactly why you should never get Hulu. Flat TV plus tons of shows and movies.
They gotta get their part right there. I don't support it though.
That this is
Maybe,
nothing
hey, you know
more
what? I
than
take that
advanced
back,
science and
YouTube. Y'all get y'all commercials. Hold up, whoa.
This theory is the
Wait.
only thing left, which
Wait. I don't want to get kicked off of here. So look, that's your little commercials. Do you? So y'all do y'all little part, and then I'm gonna do mine. I can't get kicked off here. All right. But they've been to kick me out. I know how they get some of them operate.
actually explain the creation
Mexico,
of
Egypt,
all of these megalithic structures
Look,
scattered around the
same
planet
build,
in
look.
every continent we know.
Indonesia. Same, look at the
Structures which
bottom.
are absolutely impossible to build by
India.
any ancient
Look
civilization.
at that, y'all.
Continuing to the ancient Sumerian tablets and their stories about the time when the Anunnaki were roaming the earth.
And you can go online. They got the ancient Sumerian tablets already translated for you to read. You know, so ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. Dagger Squad. Okay, let's start talking about this information here. All right, the outer Africa theory. That's over. You know, but that's for another day. See that watch right there in that bag? That's crazy, huh?
We found a passage which may be a direct reference to the pyramids of Giza.
Let's hear it.
After the great biblical flood,
See?
which in the Sumerian
Tie in with the
tablets
Bible.
is referred to as the Great Deluge,
We're gonna learn
we
today.
found passages explaining how the Anunnaki gods started a rebuilding process and raised very sophisticated structures created to sustain such catastrophes. In the 10th Sumerian tablet, we find a very interesting passage which reads, "Let the heart of the plane the heavens reflect." So did Enlil to Enki suggests. Once Enki to this agreed, Enlil from the skies of distances took measures. Indeed, studying the pyramids, not only those at Giza, but all pyramids and megalithic structures around the world, we can find this striking
Got pyramids in
similarity.
Antarctica,
They're all
y'all.
precisely aligned with
See that?
star constellations, starting with the pyramids of Giza, going all the way to Mexico in
Look.
the ancient pyramids of Teotihuacan,
Wow.
and even in the layout of the ancient Native American Hopi villages in the southwest. The
Look at
natural
that.
structure of the three
Whoa.
mesas also
Stop.
align.
Look at that right there, y'all. The first mesa, second mesa, third mesa. And then look, they're lined up right here with the stars. Look at that. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm seeing it again without pausing. You can see it better.
all precisely aligned with star constellations. starting from the pyramids of Giza, going all the way to Mexico in the ancient pyramids of Teotihuacan, and even in the layout of the ancient Native American Hopi villages in the southwest. The natural structure of the three mesas also aligns with the three stars in the belt of Orion. Even the Xi'an pyramids in China are aligned with Orion. Furthermore, if you draw a straight line from each of the most well-known ancient sites, you will discover that they're not only aligned with the stars, but they're also aligned with each other, which clearly suggests they were built by the same beings in specific strategic places.
Easter
It's
Island.
hard trusting an ancient tablet telling stories of beings coming from the sky and constructing structures aligned with the stars. But when these stories are backed up with real evidence, and it's clear as day
Lined
that
up.
all major monuments around the globe are aligned with the stars, you have to start wondering, were the Sumerians telling the truth? If you still don't believe in the otherworldly origin of the pyramids of Giza, take a look at another passage from the Sumerian tablets. On a tablet, the image of smooth-sided, skyward rising peaks from them he drew. If it can be done, let it so be. Enlil, with approved, said, "Let beacons serve." This passage, just like the first one, is not very specific, and it's hard to tell if it's really referring to the Pyramid of Giza. But the following passage is very specific, and reading it carefully leaves no room for it. It reads, "On the flatland above the river's valley, Ningishida, a scale model built. The rising angles and four smooth sides with it he perfected. Next to it, a larger peak."
Hear that? On the flatland above the river's valley, Ingazida, which is Thot, Thoth, Thot. That's Ingaziga. Okay, that's Thot. That's the name. That's the other name of Thot. Thot. Sometimes they say this could be Enoch. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes they say this Enoch. Thot. But this is Ingazinga. Hey, a scale model. Okay, hold up. On the flatland above the river valley, Ingazida, aka Thot, and some scholars say Enoch, a scale model built the rising angles and four smooth sides with it. He perfected. This is what Ingazida did. Okay? Now, next to it, a larger peak he placed. Its size to Earth's four corners. He set by the Anunnaki. With their tools of power. With their tools of power. Yeah, let me show you this one more time. Let me get out the way. With their tools of power, Dagger Squad, Iman Shan, Nguzi, Unk, Dr. Ma'at, all y'all that say Khufu built the pyramids. Khufu and his administration. They didn't have the technology. This says right here, look, don't you think they would have had it all over the wall showing these cats doing this? On that pyramid right there? That's the only, that was it, the seven wonder of the world. That's the only one that's still standing? Are you serious? Come on. Look at this. I'm gonna read it again. On the flatland above the river, you can find this in Sumerian tablets. They don't go this far. They not ready for this. It's okay though. They not ready for this. All right. Now, on the flatland above the river's valley, Ingazida, a scale model built. See, they built the scale model first. He built the scale model first, then he built the great one. The rising angle of four smooth sides which is with it he perfected. Next, look right here, y'all. Next to it, a larger peak he placed. Its size to Earth's four corners he set. That's very important. That is very important. See? See now, you can get with me on the 7,000 level, kinetic science followers. See, now you got some history behind it. It didn't look. It didn't start in Egypt. I mean, come on, man. This is Sumerian tablets. Where's the tablet? You know, maybe okay. Wait. The Emerald tablets. The Emerald tablets too is very important. We got to talk about this type of stuff. I'm still learning too. But we got to talk about stuff like this, man. We got to go back. We got to go back. That explains everything. Look, this is very important, y'all. On the flatland. See, when you get commas and stuff, you got to use those. On the flatland, comma. Above the river's valley, comma. In Giza, a scale model built, comma. The rising angles and four smooth sides with it he perfected, period. Next to it, a larger peak. Sean Uman, Garfield's right here, man. Look. Next to it, a larger peak he placed, comma. Its sides to Earth's four corners he set. Colon, comma, whatever this is right here. By the Anunnaki with their tools of power. By the Anunnaki with their tools of power. Okay? Where its stones cut and erected beside it in a precise location. The peak that was its twin he placed. He placed. I told you. But you want to keep poking at the line. And you went on there and bragged with your machizo type of attitude, talking about what you did to Jeremiah Judah. You shut me down. I told you years ago. And we can pull that video up. And this clown don't even know that it was me that was telling the same message that I'm telling you right now in 2018. He said, oh, well, this one guy came on here and he said the same thing. I said, don't this clown know that's me? You was running back then. But it's okay. Yeah. Jeremiah Judah 7,000. Let's go. Let's go.
He placed its sides to Earth's four corners he set. By the Anunnaki with their tools of power were its stones cut and erected. Beside it, in a precise location, the peak that was its twin he placed. I think it's obvious to say that this passage clearly refers to the Pyramid of Giza, which is the only structure aligned precisely
the four
with
corners
the
of the
Earth's
earth.
four corners, as
Look
we
at that.
explained earlier.
I'm playing with that.
The
That's
passage states that the pyramids were built by the Anunnaki being known as Ningishida, who was the
Nigashita.
son of Enki,
Look,
and was later known to the Egyptians as Thoth,
there
the
you
god of
go.
wisdom and knowledge. It also explains how the Anunnaki
See? Hold up. Go back. You see? They think they can start something first.
with the Earth's four corners, as we explained earlier. The passage states that the pyramids were built by the Anunnaki being known as Ningishida, who was the son of Enki, and was later known to the Egyptians as Thoth, the god of wisdom and knowledge. It also explains how the Anunnaki used their tools of power to cut and put in place the massive stone blocks, another mystery for which we had no explanation as of now. It seems that erecting pyramids was probably a small effort for these beings, and as a result, we have already discovered thousands of pyramids all over the planet. But if an advanced ancient interstellar civilization
Thousands of
initiated
pyramids all
massive
over the planet,
pyramid
y'all.
construction on our planet, wouldn't we find some pyramids or remains of pyramids on other planets as well? Well, we
Watch
actually
this.
did.
Look at Mars,
On July 20th, 1976, the
1976.
satellite
Man, come on, man. I mean, this is what I be talking about, y'all.
Meet your genes.
Listen up. I'm a gene that impacts your muscle
They
composition.
want y'all to get some drugs.
BT9 here.
Meet
I
the
can influence how much you move your arms and legs in your sleep.
Some kind of sleep drugs.
We're two of the genes that may impact your risk for celiac disease.
Okay, I'm trying to skip. Okay, there you go. You're doing too much. Now I gave you 3 seconds of my time. So,
called Viking 1
Viking
became
1.
the first spacecraft to land
On Mars.
successfully on Mars' surface.
Uh-oh. You
and
learned today.
successfully performed its mission. During Viking's mission of exploring Mars, NASA received some shocking photographs.
Look at this.
The first one
Bam!
shows a humanoid-shaped construction
Did y'all see that?
which stretches for miles. For some reason,
Stretches for miles.
NASA used to photograph the area again, and only after much pressure from many institutions, NASA agreed to take one more photograph. In 1979, Viking sent a second photograph showing
Look.
the same structure but from a different angle. In the vicinity of the face, an ancient pyramid appeared. As always, NASA rushed to deny the discovery,
Y'all
telling
listening?
us that what we see is just an optical illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Much later, when technology advanced, a special program was used in order to three-dimensionally shape the pictures. Thanks to this technology,
go.
it was determined that
Look.
the Martian face is 460 meters high and over 1.7 kilometers
Look at
long.
that.
The study of other pictures close to that area show multiple pyramids. This
Multiple
area
pyramids.
received the name the Sidonia Complex, and the pyramid
I want y'all to write that down. The DM Pyramid of Sidonia. Cydonia. And it says the D. I'm thinking it's I don't know what the D stands for. Maybe Mars Pyramid. I'm gonna write that down right now. Sometimes I do these videos, I take sloppy notes and then I come back and remake it look nice. But you gotta take your notes. It's like earlier. Look, I want y'all to write this down. Nigurta. And then somebody come back and tell me what it means. I took a note on it. I know what it means, but I want to see if somebody else was up on it. But yeah, the DM pyramid of Sidonia. Okay, I'm gonna write this down real quick because you gotta go back. I'm gonna get more information on it. But this video is called "Did the Anunnaki Build the Pyramids of Giza?" And you can find this channel. The channel is The Universe Inside You. You know, you can look that up. Thoth, THOTH equal in Gishzida, NINGISHZIDDA. In Gishzida equals Thoth, THOTH. Built pyramids around the world, basically. Architect. So they say Thoth could nah, I ain't gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna keep it on track. But basically what Thoth could do, he know how to basically they say he know how to reincarnate and keep his memory. That's how he knew all this stuff. He reincarnated just like in Zinga, and then the Egyptians knew him as Thoth. And then maybe we knew him as Enoch. You know what I mean? It's kind of complicated, but I'm still learning on that part. But they say he could do that. These demigods, I mean, you know, these ones. See, I don't know what the Enoch part. That's the part I don't really know yet. But it's a lot of new stuff that's coming out that, it make you just keep, grasping for more and more information to connect the dots. But yeah, hold on. Did I write that down? Let me write that down. Yeah, then we get back to it. You gotta write it down. Let's see. Right on the front as I get to it. The D&M pyramid. It's on Mars, y'all. Pyramid of Cydonia. CYDONIA. Very important. Like the Sumerian tablets bring out a whole bunch of information. All right. This is almost over. It's got actually 2 minutes.
Was called the D&M Pyramid. In time, multiple studies showed that the Giza pyramids are in fact a replica of those from the Cydonia complex, which are far older. Even our Sphinx is placed in the same position to our as the Martian Sphinx is located to the Cydonia pyramids. Going even further, the studies showed that the placement of the Giza complex on Earth is on the exact same coordinates as the Cydonia complex on Mars. In conclusion,
Easter Island,
I think we
Cuzco,
can agree that
Peru.
we know little to nothing
A lot of them in
regarding our
Peru.
real
Giza,
history
Egypt.
and our true
Look at the
origin.
head.
Like the 20th century French poet Charles Péguy says, "It's impossible to write ancient history because we do not have enough sources, and impossible to write modern history because we have too many." If you want to learn more about the Anunnaki and their connection to our ancient history, make sure to visit humansarefree.com.
There you go,
The link
y'all.
is in the description below.
I told you, cats.
Please let us know what you think about the purpose
I
and
told you.
origin of the Great Pyramid of Giza in the comments below.
I told you. All right. Hold up now. I'm gonna give you a little teaser of the information I got on the Yoruba real quick too. All right. Just a little teaser. Should I do that? I'm really saving it. Let me see. See, hold up. Hold up, y'all. I seen some on the debate league today that I wanted. It was I think it was Gorilla Hebrew versus some dude named Soul something. He's some kind of Christian dude. But in the comments section, I seen G Consciousness, and he gonna ask this question down in the box. Remember, he one of them Christian apologists. See, I address everybody. But so this shout out to you. Yeah, he said, look at the question he asked. He said, "You will eat your defiled bread among the heathen. How do you keep the law eating defiled bread?" That's Ron G Consciousness. I'm gonna address that later. But this guy's funny as hell. To me, when it used to be Hebrews against them Christians, it was a group called that, and this dude would always throw me out. So yeah, you gonna get addressed too, buddy. Because to me, you do the buffoonery. I can say that, can it? Buffoonery. All right. I got one. Look, hold up. I have one 10-minute video to watch real quick. Then I gotta shut it down. It's a 10-minute one. Okay. Hold up, guys. Well, I've only been on here for what? Oh, 59 minutes? Hold up, yeah. Well, here, let's do this quick video. Hold up, guys. Let me give you some more on this. Wait a minute. Okay. Hold up, guys. No, not that one. Hold up. Hold up, Garfield. Yeah, y'all gonna learn some more. I don't know. Look, all the questions that you had to ask the Hebrew Israelites, type it into here and they'll answer it for you. It's just that simple. Well, I got questions about y'all can't answer. I go here. Let's go to the files. Hold up. I go here. That's what I do. Why not? Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold up. No, I don't. I want to show you. Hold up. Where that Hebrews in the hood? That's my eye. Hold up, now. Let me show y'all something so funny. Then we're gonna end it. Cause it's a 5-minute video. wait. Hold up. This is what we're gonna do. Hold up. Let me see. This is what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna end it. All right. We're gonna end this. We're gonna do it short today. Hold up. This funny. Hold up. This is what we're gonna do. Come on. Okay. Watch this, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's see. It's that one. That one of Hebrews. Wait. This is too funny. Where it at? Is it here? What's it? Wait. Okay, I can't find that word. But even this one, no. Man, hold up, y'all. It's too fun. I got it wrote down. Hold up. No, he ain't getting away today, but he ain't getting away. Hold up, y'all. Let me find that. Man, I ain't got the patience to find it right now. Okay, I'm okay. All right. So, okay, see, Garfield, I didn't make this video up, but we need to address this. This was out 11 months ago. What I'm asking you, did you get this taken care of? Now, Q Butter, hold up. This 5 minutes. What's it? Okay, look. Did you get this taken care of, buddy? Hold up. See? No. Nah, I ain't gonna. Look.
James, let's move.
Hold on, look.
Oh,
Y'all know Garfield. Look. You already know he can't let nobody talk. You look. And look at him over here hogging the mic. See that over here? Look at him over here in the corner. He hogging the mic like always. Okay. Hold up, y'all. We gonna do this. This is this video is that dedicated to y'all, Dagger Squad. Cause you know, y'all came on post running you jerk chicken lip. Now you finna get it.
James, let's move on. Oh, James, unmuted. He needs
It says Garfield Reed scams woman out of $1,500. Now I didn't make this tape. I'm asking, did you address this?
Lay this point down. I mean, I charge $100. Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge. You called it an upfront fee. Yeah, that's right. I call it an upfront fee, whatever. But I deliver a service before I collect the money. That is the point. You can't call it an upfront fee. That's what I'm telling you. It's not an upfront fee. Okay, James. It's not an upfront fee. Okay, beat me, Daddy. You have to change your wording. Okay, you talk about black people.
All right, so y'all can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
So I'm waiting for the sister. So I'm gonna get into the sister part. But can y'all see the stream?
Up front, not kidding you. And I charge you in another state. I'm going to disclose our location. But we're all from different walks of life, and we have united to bring this information to you. A lot of people say, Garfield, why do you charge for credit repair? Credit repair is a business. A lot of people know this. It's a business. It takes people to work, to look at your file and effort. I have a team. I have to pay my team. So when I charge you $100 up front, So when I charge you $100 up front, I'm being ladies and gentlemen,
Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. I hear you, Q. That's why I listen up front. Bam. I yield the mic.
Vortex.
Yeah, I'm here.
Just do me a favor, read that part that I just set up right there.
Garfield, answer these questions, brother.
The highlighted part. Says
He want to sweep it under the rug. I want to know if you address the situation.
They complete the services they promise. Let me ask you one question, Garfield. Are the services rendered upon the mailing of the letter or upon the deletion?
Now, you see, that's the problem now.
Look,
I already said a while ago, I don't do orthodox credit repair. What I do is I make recommendations and we develop a plan for the people. So I tell
Recommendations?
people, this is my plan and this is the plan to get your credit corrected. Now, once
Recommendations.
that is corrected, they sign a contract. Once a contract is signed, then we could collect the money. So now the point is, what am I doing for the people? I'm putting a plan together for them.
What's the plan?
That's what I get the $100 for. Now, once the stuff gets deleted off their credit, I get what's called $25 per item deleted. I am not doing anything illegal. No, I'm not doing it wrong.
Play that music.
But I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not a scammer.
So, all right, so now going forward,
That's Q Butter.
and it brings me into back to what you were saying.
Q Butter don't play.
Yesterday I said I don't like when people say the conscious community isn't
Hold on.
about that one.
Hold on.
So
Isn't it about that one, brother? I didn't hear
Hold
you.
on. Hey, I ain't never met this brother Q Butter or if he on Facebook or nothing like that. But this brother right here, I tell you what, I seen one video of him. He got computer rooms for the kids. He seemed pretty genuine to me. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. So Q Butter is about to hand Garfield his damn jerk chicken lip. Watch this, y'all.
about the real work and it's just a bunch of frauds.
All right, but hold on, brother. Before you do that, can we clear up this woman thing? Because I gotta go.
He gotta go, y'all.
So I made my points very clear. So I'm gonna bring up this woman and I'm
You
gonna
gotta
show
go.
the power of 6 degrees. Right? 6 degree.
The power of 6 degrees, y'all. Watch what Q Butter break down. The power of 6 degrees. That means if you're connected, everyone's connected, basically what he's saying. Everyone's connected to five other people. And then that out of that 5, that one person's connected to 5 other people. And he explained it to it better than I can. I know what he's talking about. And guess what? When you connected other people and other people, somehow your name is gonna come up in circles. Your name is gonna come up. Now watch this. This is character check.
Shows that all of us are interconnected by 5 people, no matter where we are in the planet. It's a scientific theory. So, with that being said, Brother Seville recommended a woman to me to help me with my school space, the institution space. You hear me? What's that? Yeah. So the woman got on the phone with me. It's down. I have to go downstairs. I left my phone there.
Shit.
To call her, but honestly,
Watch this.
I don't want to call her right now. I'm giving you the whole thing. So here go my phone. So she hits me up and we're talking about building or working on a nonprofit. And I expressed to her my feelings about Lamar Johnson. And she says, Q, you should focus on the work. And I said, that's why I called you, to focus on the work.
Watch this.
So as she goes in the conversation, she's asking me what educational services we provide. And I said, and I told GED and things like that. And I also brought up the credit repair and financial literacy. And then she goes, that's crazy. I just paid someone $1,500 in Atlanta to help me get trade lines. And the first thing I said,
This is the most important point. Hold on. Listen to this, y'all. I just paid someone in Atlanta to get trade lines. Q Butter gonna say, if I would have spent that $1,500, I would have put it into a secured credit card to help build up your credit, to repair credit. This is the advice that he gave her. And then she goes on to say, I wish you would have told me this. I wish I would have known this before I met a certain person. Now, I ain't going to say who that person was, but I'm going to let the story unfold. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Look.
Educational services we provide. And I said we also, and I told about what we did, GED and the things like that. And I also brought up the credit repair and financial literacy. And then she goes, that's crazy. I just paid someone $1,500 in Atlanta to help me get trade lines.
Look at
And the
that.
first thing I said was, I would have suggested that you put that $1,500 into your own secure credit card. And I do not suggest buying
Trade lines. Oh, look, see, there go the devil. There go the devil. Look at this, y'all. This is what they don't want Jeremiah Judah to get this information now. This is, man, y'all see this? No, we gonna hear this. No, because that's the funny part at the end when the little music come on. No, we ain't gonna let him get away with it. Watch this.
trade lines.
Oh, let's go.
I always promote that. So she goes, damn, I wish I would have met you last year because I got scammed out of my money by someone else. So I said, who is this person? She said, you know.
Look at this bear. I mean, look at this. Boy, these damn agents, boy, these network agents is working hard. This nigga really connect. Come on. Nope, I want to hear it because that's the funny part of the damn video. I might have somebody else play the videos for me. That's what's gonna have to happen. I might have to do a visible page, give me a fake voice and everything. You know that. You know how they in the little movies, and then they call you, and why they use a distorted voice? I'm gonna have to do something like that, man. Look at this, man. My channel just now got started. They want to shut down already, y'all. Ain't this some kind of joke? Look at this. I mean, look at this. It won't even play, y'all. Something ain't right. The funniest part of the whole video. No, I gotta get this going. I want to see. Look at this. Y'all see this, man? Okay. I can't even see the funny part of the video. Let me find Hebrews in the Hood one. Hold up now. You ain't finna get off easy. Watch this. Y'all can try to shut me down all you want. Let me find that one. Hold up, man. Hebrews in the Hood. I gotta go to Hebrews in the Hood. Hold up. We gonna get this straightened out. Watch this. I got even a funnier. Yeah, but the ending. Look, y'all, your ending of that one is hilarious. He goes, eh? At the end, he said, "I'm gonna tell you how it went." She said, "Well, I wish I would." He said, "I wish I would have found this out before I spent my $1,500 or something." But man, well, they messed up the punchline, everything. Okay, Hebrews in the Hood subscription. Yeah, I subscribe to all my ops pages. Hebrews in the Hood. I support your page. Michael Edwards. I support your page. I follow Garfield page, believe it or not. I ain't tripping. But I gotta keep up with the information. Okay, so Hebrews. Wait, yeah. Hey, Everybody else can say something, but they mad at Jeremiah 2:7,000. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? We finna take a commercial break for Peasy real quick, my art. And then when I'm done, I ain't even gonna do it. Let's do hood music. Yeah, that's what we finna do. We're not where to go. Well, the whole show, I mean, hey, man. Come on, man. See, this is what happens when you go live. Sometimes it don't work out how you want it to work out for you. You know, that's all right. Now you see how the end of what I want to show y'all. Okay, hold on. There you go. He do it, man. We're gonna end it with a song, y'all. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna praise the Most High. All right. That's the spirit I'm trying to move in and work with. You know, bringing out this false, bringing out against these false doctrines. You know, I'd rather hear this one. I ain't heard. I'm gonna hear this one. Y'all ain't up on this. Yeah. And we ending it. We're gonna end it with this, y'all. We turn it down. Hey. Hey.
I feel like my whole life, my people been lied to, my people been lied to. Hey, you can hate
me for the truth.
They hated on Christ too. They hated on Christ too. Ain't nothing about this Jew. 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 Ain't nothing about this Jew.
Brakata. You got.
Put a million time on that Islam, becoming Israelite. Yo, pistol cocked on my waistline, my ammo in my
rock.
My fridge border, my waistline, my ribbon blue of Judah. My cruise and I have a exquisite taste, so no pork, my Judah.
I don't own the rights to this music.
This ribbon, hallelujah. I'm straight with the Bible and the blasting. Look up what life everlasting. Couldn't know me with the casket, put the idols in the basket. Burn with all religion, the ashes.
What?
This one is all in the glasses. You walk around blind with glasses, shame. Saying you Afro-American. Turn back to your
Hebrew heritage.
Our language got lost in the madness. Hebrew, the Negro, respect. Color, the nigga, the black.
He said our language got lost in the madness. Did y'all hear that? See, Garfield, our language. See, when you talking about Hebrew don't exist, it went from, I told you, Hebrew to Hebraclus. Even in Aramaic, it go Hebrei. Bro, you got to check out all the different translations. Man, stop acting slow, man. Stop disrespecting us, man. Hear it again.
Put the Bible in the blasting, look up what life everlasting. Couldn't know me with the casket, put the idols in the basket. Burn with all religion, the ashes.
Oh!
This one is all in the glasses.
What?
Walk around blind with glasses, shame. Saying you
See, Garfield?
turn back to your Hebrew.
You walk around blind with glasses. Turn back to your Hebrew heritage. You know what I'm saying? You know you Hebrew Israelite. You know you is. Ashanti, Akan. I already proved that to you. I already proved that. But I'm gonna give you a little snippet about the Yoruba. I'm gonna give you a little snippet. You see, we got people like King Cameras and straight cooning nowadays. So this is a little message for you. You know what I'm saying? What we got? Let's see about the Yoruba. I got more. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay. Emmanuel Ugula, a respected Nigerian scholar, claimed a Hebrew origin for the Ishan tribe. Now, I seen you, Robborn, question that brother about you said, well, what tribe from Yoruba? What tribe is this? What tribe? You know, you get all loud and boisterous and bully tactics, Debo. What tribe? Oh no, nigga. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna give you. You know, and for you King Cameras, when y'all say that We don't got nobody from the west coast of Africa. Remember, earlier I gave y'all tribes. All right, I'm gonna give you one more. Here you go. Okay, here you go. This is one of our scholars, Emmanuel. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Ogulahu, a respected Nigerian scholar, claimed a Hebrew origin for the Eshan tribe. Esan. Eshan is part of a greater Edo nation, Edo, which is related to Yoruba nation in Nigeria. Now, the Benai Ephraim children of Ephraim from Nigeria live among the Yoruba nationalities. Benai, Bnai, Ephraim. Okay, look it up. Their oral history tells that the Benai Ephraim people came from Morocco. Okay? After the Israelites was banished from the Iberian Peninsula. Oh, my battery getting low. Look, this is a preview of the information I got for your King cameras. You know, I ain't gonna call you no with something else on the front of it because I might get kicked off. So I'm just gonna say Okay, sometimes after the white wigs, I'm sorry, you wear that white wig. Now, hold up. Okay, sometime after 1492, so they got kicked out of the Iberian Peninsula sometime after 1492. They speak a dialect that is mixture of Moroccan, Arabic, and Yoruba. Remember when Garfield you saying something about how can this is this? They say this is Arabic written on that church. That church is pews. I told you we speak the Hebrew. It was curtain, but I had a source that said it was Hebrew, cursive Hebrew. But that ain't even, you know what? Like I said, we can speak different dialects. Our people did. And I'm gonna say it again. They speak a dialect that is a mixture of Moroccan, Arabic, Yoruba, and Arabic. They're also known by the Yoruba people as, just this out, the Emo Uquayim. EMO, then slash yo, YO, then slash QUAIM. Or strange people. Now let's pronounce it again. The Emo Yo Quayim. Emo Yo Quayim. That's what we call them. They call us. The strange people. Why do they call us that? We different. We set apart. Okay, clown? Unlike now check this out. Unlike other African Israelite communities in Nigeria, the Benai Ephraim have the Torah portions in which they keep their sanctuaries. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I got so much for you more, but guess what? You got to bring something towards it before I give you all this, right here. All right, I'm gonna end the lines then tonight. On that note, sometimes when it mess up, see, this is why I write stuff down, because Garfield, when you click, like you got caught cheating with Brother Reggie exposed you, and caught you in the bathroom calling Rob Borner to answer a question, and he said, "Come on up out of there," and you look like you about to cry. Start writing your stuff down, buddy. Stop being lazy. Put the jerk chicken down. Okay? Now, hey, like I say, the lines then, like I said, we got 18 groups on Facebook. You know what I mean? And we strive to bring true and real information, and we do it in the spirit of Yahuwah and in Yeshua HaMashiach, in the son's name. But I'm going to sign off with that. This is I've been on here for an hour and 24 minutes. Shalom. And stay tuned. We got more real information to come. Barakatah. I love y'all. One. Let's see. I gotta see how to do this now. So we're gonna start streaming. Okay.